Hello everyone, and welcome back. This isn't going to be an episode on my Let's Play. I don't know what I'm going to title this yet, but it's going to be more like a news, Minecraft news, like big news, not like snapshots or anything like that, big news. And I feel like this is a very important topic, or interesting topic, I would say. I know a lot of other YouTubers have already talked about this, and I'm probably a little bit late. But I do want to give my opinion about this, so let's jump straight into it. When you see what just happened, you can see that they just announced the Minecraft Marketplace for Windows 10 and Windows P. P standing for Pocket Edition. So that would be the mobile game version, and the Windows 10 version. Now, the point of the marketplace is, if you go, like, their main description of it says, for the first time, skins, textures, and world designed by the community are coming to the store in Pocket and Windows 10 edition. So with that said, it's going to be a marketplace for where map creators can make their maps, like they normally do, and then they can sell it on the marketplace. So it's going to be for skins, texture packs, and actual worlds. Maybe, I don't know, an adventure world, like 6-7 hour adventure modes with like a compelling, intricate, awesome story, and you buy once with actual real world currency, USD, dollars if you live in the United States, pounds if you live in the UK, the euro if you live in the EU, wherever. Just real world money. And I feel like that's a good, what I'm gonna say the good for the creators on it, and then I'm gonna give my opinion, and then we're gonna do a little bit of devil's advocate, and I'll explain what that is a little bit later on. I feel as if it's good because you're compensating the creators for the maps. Don't worry. This is the good part first for the creators, and we'll give everything else. It's good for the creators because you're compensating them, and if I'm correct, I believe the App Store does a 70-30. So Apple gets 30% of all the revenue, or like if you buy a purchase, they get 30%. Like you spend $1, they get 30 cents. And I know before it was 30-70, so the creator would get 70% of it, and I believe that is what the creators are getting. So they get the 70 cents. So they're not getting, pennies on the dollar. You make an amazing map, you sell it for $1, maybe you only get like a couple pennies. No, they're getting 30-70, which I know that's what it used to be. But the next part is, other than compensating the creators, I feel like it's good because it's in their own safe little marketplace where you can just buy it once and then enjoy it on any other device or Windows 10 for just always, like with this game. You buy it once, maybe send it to a different computer, everything's there, whatever happens, you have your account, your texture pack. Not necessarily your texture pack, but moving on. Now, I've definitely seen comments on other YouTubers' videos which says, why is that even happening? Because you already bought the game when you originally purchased it, the one-time cost of the game. Maybe, you bought it last week, you bought it a couple months ago, you bought it a year ago, you bought it since Minecraft was in beta or alpha, or wherever you bought it. Me, personally, I bought it, I remember back in 1.2.5, I got it, and that was the first version I played. So I've had mine for a while. And I wasn't, one of the cool kids that bought it in beta or alpha, but still. That's one of the most compelling arguments, that Minecraft has always been free up until this point, and now they're just adding like these little DLC type of things, which I completely understand. But I want to counteract that argument saying the multiplayer servers were also free. Multiplayer servers are free, but they have these little like kits and things that you can buy in the servers that let's say like they have ranks. I would like gold, diamond, and then emerald or obsidian or things like that. They have ranks. I mean, people buy those, and there's no complaining because you get stuff in return. It's like supply and demand. You demand something, they supply it. You pay for it. Everything's good in the world. So I don't understand why that's one of like the bigger complaints. But I understand where everybody's coming from, because, like I said, this is a discussion. This isn't just me voicing my opinion on everything, because no, I want to hear what you guys have to say. But that's one of the bigger complaints I've seen. Other than that, that my personal opinion is, it's good if you're not going to, if the creators are going to get what they deserve for the maps. But I also understand that, Minecraft has always been free. Like right here, I'm in the modded community. I consider myself part of the Minecraft community. I haven't played vanilla since, I believe, 1.5. The Redstone update. But for the let's just switch it. Let's say you had to pay for mods, which you don't. Mods are still completely free. It's not affecting the Java version. It's only Windows 10 and PE. But let's say you had to pay for mods. Then I'd be up in arms. I'd be, why? But I mean, what you have to also consider is mod creators also get, you have to take time out of the day, code their mods, and then work hard to, they come out like in this little polished form. And they should be compensated, because this is essentially, they're working on this for you guys. But I also understand, some of them have like a little PayPal donate link or whatever. But they shouldn't have to survive on donations per se, because they work hard for their mods. And I know I've seen on the Cursed webpage, some of these mods get millions of downloads. For example, right now, thermal expansion, it just came out for 1.10.2. I believe it already has over 750,000, 800,000 downloads. But how many of those people that downloaded maybe donate 50 cents, $1 to the thermal expansion team for their work on updating this mod for you guys? And that's and this is the point where we're doing devil's advocate. Devil's advocate is essentially arguing the other side. So we're debating the side of why this is bad, and now playing devil's advocate, we're going to say why this is good. Then that's essentially the good part. You're compensating creators because they work hard. And as I said in the modded communities, some of these downloads have 800,000, maybe 1 million and plus downloads. But how many of those people take time out of the day, just to donate $1 to that team that made that specific mod, that updated that mod? And I feel like that's where the marketplace is going to do good for creators. But I also understand when some people were happy. I saw some people were excited that it's not coming to Java, because they have already paid for the game. They've done that. It's theirs. They can do whatever they want with it. But one more point I wanted to say is, I feel like it's a good thing, more 50-50 in my opinion. But my main concern is, let's say someone makes, I'm probably going to curse a little bit, so forgive me for that. Let's say someone makes a half-assed map, They make a random building, do a couple things, sell it for $5. Boom. You pay for $5 and you see that, and then you're SOL. You're shit out of luck. And then that's it. How is Microsoft, because remember, this isn't Mojang. Mojang only does the Java version. How is Microsoft going to be able to see, are they going to do every individual map, check it out, make sure there's not some bogus stuff like that example I just gave, and before it goes onto the marketplace? Because another example, let's say you buy this dollar map. I don't know, let's go a little bit higher, because I know apps these days are like $1.99 or $2.99. Let's say you spend $2 or whatever, however many in coins that is, however much in coins that is, and you buy the $2 map. You open up the map, it looks decent, not bad, and then that's basically it. There's no adventure tone to it, like how that last example. You get a house, maybe some little things. That's it. You're out $2. And in my personal opinion, a good solution would be that you should have kind of like a review system, but not in the sense of how good the map is. A review system along the lines of, did it do a good job? Was it like fulfilling? Is it everything that they like put in their description? Like, let's say the description says intricate map, amazing, good creations. you're engaged into the story, nice dialogue, etc. That's what the description says. Now did that deliver on that description, or did you just get some bogus thing and then you're out $2? And I feel like that if a certain map were to drop, like let's say we're doing 5 stars, let's say if it drops down 2.5 stars or 2 stars, that map should just be taken off the marketplace, because when so many people have to give bad reviews because that's just essentially say it's not delivering or it's bogus, why should that still be allowed in the marketplace? But that's just one piece for me. Like, that's a little suggestion. Maybe you guys have better suggestions. But that's honestly all I have to say. I have mixed emotions about it. I'm happy for the creators, but I don't think it helps with the consumers, because you're essentially buying things that have always been free to a certain extent. But as I said, this is a discussion, so I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys for the next JNews. I'll see you guys for the next Minecraft news. Bye, guys.